Aloha from Kauai, where we are busy working on land clearing, tree removal, food forest design, and hardscape construction across the island. Our Kubota was trying to break the trunk, and I was using a Husqvarna 585 to do some cuts underneath that heavy big trunk, and then I decided to climb because it wasn't coming free. On this job, a massive camphor tree snapped during high winds and came crashing down, landing right into another tree. It got completely tangled in the canopy, dangerous, unstable, and blocking everything underneath. Even our Kubota, as you can see, couldn't pull it free. That's how tightly it was wedged into the other tree. This is where experience comes in, and with no machine, we had to climb up and bring it down piece by piece. So after many cuts underneath that big trunk, the trunk got really close to the other tree on the side, and then finally the Kubota was able to pull the trunk and the whole canopy after a whole climb session, after many cuts underneath the thick big trunk was done. Finally, the Kubota could do the final job and clean up for this new food forest, agroforestry, beautiful land. We are out here in Kapaa area on Kauai, opening up this land for a new agroforestry project. So the plan is to clear the selected areas, plant a diverse mix of fruit and medicinal trees, and repurpose old trees as natural barriers and borders. So some building will also be happening after. And if you're a landowner on Kauai looking for agroforestry or sustainable landscape design, we are Amaral Tree Care and Agroforestry official, and working in partnership with Island Craft Construction and Masonry. So let's build this living landscape together. We just wrapped up a major cleanup here and nailed some seriously challenging tree work. And then in another day we tackle another big tree removal, which was this one that had a massive trunk. And I laid in a deep face cut, but even with my 36-inch bar Husqvarna 585, it couldn't reach the other side. So let's take a closer look at how we got it done. It was pretty challenging, but successfully and efficiently done. So I had to record this big face cut, and I was excited about it. It was pretty challenging. This chainsaw is pretty heavy, but it was good practice. So then after that, my chainsaw got pinched as a big surprise. But yeah, I was cutting more towards the left side than the right side. So then my still smaller chainsaw saved me. And yeah, the Husqvarna had to fly a little bit, but it was these two trees tangled together, the camphor tree tangled with the African tulip, and I had face cut and back cut the African tulip, as you can see right behind it. So it was a pretty challenging 3-day work. I got really stoked because this chainsaw was breaking, because this camphor is such a hard wood, and I was pushing really hard to cut this tree, to do this face cut, also bucking some thick trunks and making logs for the Kubota to be able to transport and clear the land. And then the cover, I'm having a second time troubles and problems with this cover of this Husqvarna that is vibrating, and the plastic pieces are really breaking. So gotta figure out an aftermarket cover for that at some point. Husqvarna, thanks for second time covering my adjusting and fixing for me for free here in Kauai. Tool Master is a good store where I bought this from, so I really appreciate. So if you like land development, land design and tree work, landscaping designs, construction for permacultural designs for sustainable lands, please keep watching, and I will get better and better making these videos and showing a lot of work that we've been doing here in Kauai. It's a big garden island actually, and there's a lot to do over here, and I appreciate our support viewing this video. Please like and subscribe as I keep growing and expanding this business, and I'll share some of my business trajectory too. And it's been challenging and a great time, better than ever for me and my family living here in this garden island. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Aloha. Mahalo.